Megan believes her fiancé, Mark, may have physically abused their one-year-old son. He was charged with child abuse when their son was diagnosed with a fractured tibia. Megan's mother believes he did this because she says he has a temper and tosses his kids around like ragdolls. But Mark claims he would never hurt his son and took a lie detector test to prove it. Mark, the mother of your children says that you broke your own son's leg. How many children do you have with Megan?
I have 2 with her.
2, and does she have other children?
No.
So just 2 with you?
Yes.
You're being accused, she says that she believes that you broke your own son's leg.
Yeah, I know.
Why does she believe this?
Because I was at home with him. I had an older child move in, and she wanted to take him to the park. So I was like, okay, take your little brother to the park. About an hour later, they came back and he was tired. So I laid him down for a nap.
Your son?
Yes. About an hour or so later, he woke up whining, everything. So I changed his diaper, went down and put milk in his sippy. Well, he was playing around with his sister and took the lid off his sippy cup and got her all wet all over the bed and everything. So I spanked his butt and told him that it was wrong. Well,
how old is he?
He was a little over 1.5 years.
Okay.
I didn't swat him hard. I mean, just enough to get his attention so that he'll know that that's wrong. Because he was being mean to his sister, pouring the milk all over her and everything.
But 1.5 years. Okay, but so you swatted the child in the butt, and what happened?
He got down on the ground and started kicking his legs and his arm, throwing a tantrum. So I let him throw it out until he was fine, and then he got done, and he got up and started playing again, and then about a half hour later, Megan showed up and asked me what was wrong with our kid, because he was still kind of, Well, I didn't know what was wrong with him. I thought he was just still tired. And she noticed that he wasn't walking right. Well, kids at that age, they still walk on their sides of their feet, they walk on their toes, so on and so forth. Well, she took him in, and he was found that he had splinters in the bottom of his foot. So we both thought that that's why he was walking bad. Just like she said, the next day she took him in, found out that his leg was broke down here by the ankle, and had a cast put on him.
Were you shocked to find out that your son
Oh
had a
yeah, I
broken
started
leg?
crying on the phone. I didn't understand why my son had a broken ankle. I felt really bad for him. I mean, being as young as he was and already having to have a cast on.
Did the doctor ask how the child broke his leg?
Yeah, and Megan said she wasn't sure how.
Right. So DHS, are they accusing anybody of doing this?
They came in and they came in and they told me that they were gonna pin it on me and accuse me of it.
They said, we're gonna pin this on you.
Well, they pretty much said that since I was the only adult there, that I was responsible. And they sat there and told me that while they were doing the investigation, that I was not allowed to be alone with any of my kids.
How did that make you feel?
It tore my heart out.
No, I gotta imagine. How do you think your son broke his leg?
Well, I think with him having splinters in the bottom of his foot, he was walking on it wrong. And I think while he was playing at the park, he came and slid off the slide, or maybe he twisted his ankle. I mean, I don't honestly know.
Now, Megan, she's a lot younger than you, right? The family thinks that you did this. All right, well, her mother here is here, Samantha. Let's bring her out.
I know you hurt my grandson.
I wouldn't hurt my own son.
I've seen the way you are with those kids. You can't fool anybody.
I would not hurt my son.
You can't fool me. You fling those kids over your shoulder like a rag doll.
I'm playing with them.
That's not playing.
When I put him up on my shoulder, he's laughing.
Mark.
He's laughing.
That's not playing. You could hurt that baby.
I would never hurt my kid.
All it takes is one little mistake. You don't need to be with my daughter. You need out. You need to leave.
You don't like
You
that?
need to stay out of our life.
That is my baby.
No.
My grandbaby.
I'm here.
Nobody's hurting my grandbaby.
I'm here to prove that I didn't do it.
You
and when I do, you can get out.
No. You're going to get
Where's
out.
she going to go?
You
That's
keep putting
my
it in her
grandbaby.
ear that I did this.
You
I
are
didn't.
not going to sit there and hurt my grandbabies
Do you
anymore.
really, okay, do you really believe he hurt your grandbabies, or is it because you don't like the age difference between him and Megan?
I don't even like the age difference, but the fact is that I know he did it. He ain't going to pass. There is no way he's going to pass
How about the
his
fact
test.
you were cleared, right?
Huh?
You were cleared?
Yes, I
for the
was.
investigation?
DHS said that they didn't find anything, they didn't see anything wrong. That's why
Really?
I came in to
Is that
find...
why the DHS wanted me there to make sure that you weren't around that baby and your daughter?
Well, there was an initial investigation, but then he was cleared, right?
They couldn't prove he did it. They couldn't prove he didn't do it.
But you really believe that he broke his own son's leg?
I've seen his temper. He throws those babies around like, you know, he don't care. He gets mad. He'll be playing his game system, and he'll throw the game around. The babies will be in the room. He'll throw the furniture around. He don't care if they're there. He don't care if he ends up
Never thrown any furniture.
You have thrown furniture around.
Let's bring out your
just
daughter,
need to
the
get
mother of your
That's
children.
one thing. You need to get out.
Let's bring out Megan.
Nobody's hurting my grandbabies. You gotta get past this grandma. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Megan.
This is my baby.
You believe Mark broke your son's leg, right?
In a way, I do. I'm torn between both sides. The two people.
Is your mother putting this in your head?
In a way, yes.
Okay. In a way, she doesn't like Mark.
No, she don't.
Yeah. And she doesn't like that Mark's much older than you. Mark is what?
He's
13 years. Yeah, I mean, it's an age difference. It's not the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you love Mark?
Yes, I do. To the
What do you-
bottom of my heart.
What do you love about Mark?
He treats me right. We go and we play disc golf together. I mean, we take our kids to the park.
He's a good dad?
When he's there with me helping him, yes, he is.
Come on.
When he wants to.
Does he ever hit you?
No, he's
No.
never hit me.
Never hit you?
Never.
Even when he loses his temper?
No.
That's good. That's good.
I have seen my grandchild in fear when he's raised his voice at him because he got mad at him for something, and my grandbaby's coming to me, grandmama, crying his little eyes out. He wants his grandma. I've seen him raise his voice at those babies. I've seen him pick them up and
I
flip
raised
them
my
out.
voice at my kids.
I've seen him flip those kids around.
Are you overstepping your bounds?
And mine?
Yeah.
Not when it comes to my grandbabies.
The fact that he doesn't ever touch her, and he's older, I mean, you know, sometimes you get older guys and they abuse these younger women. The fact that she says that he's never touched her, do you believe he, like, threw the child down or snapped the child's leg?
What I believe is he got so mad that he hit him hard enough to where he
broke his
twisted
leg?
his leg and broke it.
That's pretty hard.
Because you should see his temper. That's pretty bad too.
Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help. We asked you, did you use physical force to break your son's ankle? He said no. And the results for Mark's lie detector test is that Mark told the truth.
You would never hear those things. Never.
I'm sorry, Mark.
I would never hurt your dad. No, Mark. What's wrong with you?
I'm sure this has got to take a big load off your shoulders, right?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. Because it's got to, because on some level you must question it even a little bit, right? And plus with your mom, you know,
Yeah, I
chirping
get
in your ear. Listen, we don't always get a nice outcome, a good outcome. And I'll say this: you got to discipline your kids, but you got to do it the right way. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Click here to watch more Wilkos. Click here to subscribe and get a front row seat for all the action.